Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode in the middle of Season 6 here in the Midgets. We are sitting second in points now, only by 4 behind Rourke, who is doing really well. He has 3 championships in a row. Tyler Robbins struggling a little bit, down in 6th. He won the 2 first seasons of the champion, but had a couple rough races here. But starting off the season, we finished 6th. We got our first win at Kokomo in the Midgets, and then we finished 18th at the showcase. As long as we make the showcases, that's good for us in the points in general. So we're going on to Elm Creek. We need to qualify well here. Then Limaland, Sterling County, which I think we have a shot at winning as well, and then Eldora for our showcase, which I know we're quick at there. So hopefully we could qualify well here at Elm Creek and have a good car, because we got the suspension and chassis upgraded going into the season. Just grinded out a bunch of higher driver seasons and got money for them because I want to move on from these cars desperately. So let's get on the Elm Creek here and see how we can do. All right, ran a little quicker than a 10th faster than the practice time. Probably won't hit the qualifying time. Yeah, it's a 4:99. I figured it was going to be in the 4s. They're usually about 2/10 quicker at every track, so it's always crazy trying to hit those. Try to get out here a little bit to get a run for the lap. See what we can do. Gotta not hit the flat down there too bad. We kind of misturned one a little bit. Not the best by any means. We'll still see what this will give us. A 7. Yeah, we definitely missed the bottom of that first lap. That was a better turn 1. Try and get it turned in for turn 3. That's gonna be a better lap, I feel like. It was a 6:92. That's 17th. Not terrible. We're starting 5th in heat 1. Why is it always heat 1? So far, we've been in like Rourke's heat every single time. He is not up front in this one, it looks like. Got Newman in 3rd, Tyler Robbins out front, Chase Jones in 2nd. We'll see what we can do. Hopefully I can try and pass somebody in this one. Got by Billy Green already. That's a good start. Just trying to hold the bottom. Might get somebody under us. No, Williams does not get under us. Nice. As long as I can hook the bottom pretty well, we'll be good to go, and hopefully people run the top and might be able to get around them then. Lap traffic definitely plays a huge part in this race. Get down. I'm so far off the throttle, and that's actually going to probably be a caution. Yep, that's going to be a caution. We're up in 3rd because Newman got sent off the track by Chase Jones. That was super lucky for us, because I was sitting there doing a wheelie the entire back stretch and slowed me up a ton, but somehow we gained a spot out of the whole thing, so I will take it. We're in 3rd now, though. Might be able to get up to 2nd here, turn 1, potentially. If I can actually hit the bottom correctly. Got Erickson under us going into turn 3. Please don't hit me. We actually got a good run there off of turn 3 and 4. I will take 3rd, though. That is like 8 spots better for us on starting position. I think it'll be 9th in the A main, which I'll take. Newman moved his way all the way back up to 4th that quickly, so that's scary. But hey, we're starting at a decent spot here for the feature, which is good. But this is a scary track for us, just because easy to hit other cars and go flipping up in the air and all that. Definitely have had some bad races here before because of that, but also I've had some good races because of the fortune of a caution at the right time as well. So it's like very give and take here at this track. So if I can keep it clean, we can probably get a good run. But if we don't keep it clean, we're gonna fall back some. Got Sean Robbins right in front of us. Tyler Robbins is out front right now. These laps are gonna fly by as I hit the back of Sean Robbins there. Try to block off that inside so we don't get passed right away from that mistake. We barely even touched them too with that front end. Like the tires didn't even touch them or anything, just the front end did. And there goes somebody off the track. That's going to put us back to 8th. No caution, though. Okay, never mind. No caution. I thought for sure we were about to get one. I was trying to, like, stay ahead of Bailey here. Trying to see if we can cut back under him. My cats are flying around my apartment. I can hear behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They're, like, distracting as hell because I can just hear their feet stomping around, chasing each other and stuff. So if you hear them through the mic, like, yelling at each other, sorry about that, but I'm shocked we didn't have a caution so far, because somebody got sent way off track. It might have been Murphy, potentially. It was an orange car, but it could have been like that darker orange. It could have been Kevin Murphy. Tyler Robbins is already like halfway of the track ahead of us. He is absolutely flying. Jesse Wright is holding up Sean Robbins a little bit, it looks like, because Sean Robbins is ripping that outside, but Wright keeps getting enough of a run through the corner to hold him off for the straightaway, and now Sean Robbins finally gets around him. able to do something, and we got our car really slowed. I completely checked up there because I thought there was about to be a caution. Did not want to go and run into that at all. So that slowed us up quite a bit, unfortunately. Reynolds got together with somebody, or somebody got in the Reynolds. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't see exactly what happened. So like we're coming off of a corner and Tyler Robbins is going into the corner. So that's like, he is not far behind us at all, but there is a ton of people a lap down, that means, which is very good if there is a caution. We can't lose too many spots, so I can kind of send it a little harder at that point. Trying not to get on throttle too much when we're on that flat with the front tires. Reynolds, why are you trying to cross me back over? Like, you are literally one of the dead last spots right now, and you are trying to battle me. Like, there is no reason for this. He doesn't even do that when you're battling him for position. Now we got Ricky Cox battling us for the position, and Tyler Robbins just behind us. Oh, and now Reynolds is backwards on the track. I think Cox got into him on that straightaway. Me and Ricky Cox are the last ones on the lead lap. Perfect timing. That couldn't have gone any better. All we could do is finish 9th now, so I can kind of send it a little bit more and be more risky on this restart, which is good. Because if we lose spots, they're not even really spots that count for us. I want to try and get under Jesse here. 2 laps to go also, so it's a green-white checkered. Trying to be real risky. About killed ourselves on Sean Robbins there. Final lap. Ah, dang, I got too much on that flat. All right, at least let's beat out Ricky Cox here, get 8th. Keep getting on that flat too much and doing a wheelie. It absolutely kills my time because I'm going to go flipping because I've done that before. I think it was at Lima Land. But hey, we finished 8th. Not a bad race for us. Rourke does finish in front of us. Tyler Robbins gets the win, so he's going to move his way back up in points very quickly. But 8th is still a pretty solid run for us here. Very tough track. We're still 2nd in points to Rourke. We're 20 points back from him. We're 2 points ahead of Sean Robbins. And Tyler Robbins is 20 back from us. So points can flip-flop very quickly in these things. You get 4 points per spot, except first to second is 6. You get a lot of points very, very quickly. So we're just racking up the money at this point. We already have a good amount of money saved up for the next series also from all the higher driver seasons. And hopefully we can have a good race here at Lima Land next. That'll put us almost to $160,000. Car does finally need repaired. I think it was like 3-4 races that we went without repairing it, which was pretty good. We've been pretty safe with it for the most part. We've had a couple mistakes here and there, but we'll get past those. Otherwise, we're going on the Lima Land. It's been an okay track for us. I think best I finished here is 11th twice, maybe. So hopefully we can go here and try to get like a top 5, maybe compete for the win here. All right, got the practice time by nearly 2:10. I was able to consistently run like a mid to low 8, which is nice. Goal time for qualifying is backwards for my practice time to 2:6 instead of a 6:2, unfortunately. But if we could somehow get a little faster here in qualifying, that'll be nice, because sometimes this track we do get it slightly faster at, which is always interesting. This, Eldora, those kind of tracks you can like rip the middle. It kind of gets faster for us. I don't know why, but that will be a solid lap, a 7:56. That was barely faster than practice, but I'll take it. That should be like 11th or 12th at worst, I feel like, which is a really good starting position for us in the heats. And the second lap will be an 8:17. That's 12th for us. That's not too bad. Starting 3rd in heat 4. Might be able to make a spot up and get into that qualifying dash in this one, which would be really nice. Looks like Ricky Cox maybe in second. Yes, he is. We got Chase Jones out front of heat number 3 here. Or heat number 4, my bad. And we'll see if we could try to get by Ricky or not. Slide up in front of 4th place right away, because I want to run this like middle-ish lane. And hopefully we don't get slid on or anything crazy. Ricky's getting that outside rolling right now. I don't think we're going to be able to catch Cox on that top side. Unless he messes it up. I mean, it's a possibility, because he got a little sideways there. We've got 3 laps left here in this heat race. He gets 1 and 2 really good. I feel like 3 and 4 we catch him a little bit, but he gets it on the straightaway. He's trying to go chase down Chase Jones for that lead up there for the 3rd starting spot in the qualifying dash. Yeah, we're not going to be able to catch them here. Maybe in the feature race we can, because usually the feature we can make up some time, I feel like, compared to like the heat race all the time. Heat race, they really grip it and rip it. Feature race, we have more of a chance, I feel like, to catch up. But starting 12th in the feature, that's definitely the best we have started in an A main here so far. So that's exciting. And hopefully we can try to work our way forward quickly. Miss the wrecks, not do anything too dumb, hopefully. And have a nice solid race here. Try and get behind Jesse right away so it slows up the guys behind us. Kind of get into the middle, right where the slick is. Cox is above us now. We're already getting by him, ripping that outside. We're 3 wide. I'm getting in the Ricky. Sorry. Cut under Thompson there. Slide up. Try not to hit Tommy Bailey. And we're in 11th there. Nice. We actually gained a spot out of the whole thing because Cox fell really far back. I don't know what the caution was for. It was somewhere behind us, unfortunately. Wish it was one of the guys in front of us for position. I wish it was like Rourke or Tyler Robbins, someone like that. Rourke more likely because he's won the last 3 championships. He's going to be a tough cookie to beat. Try and get up in our lane right away here if we can. Oh boy. Yep. Bailey and Jesse Wright got together there, and we're 11th once again. We could have been 9th, or 10th actually, but lost the spot to Cox right away, unfortunately. But he's stuck on the outside. He might lose some spots right away again. That was a scary one, but Jesse Wright is definitely going to finish one of the last positions in this race now. But we'll see what we can do. I don't think we really got any damage on our car from that. We barely ran into the back of Bailey. And I just like checked up to try and avoid going up and smacking the wall or anything like that and getting more damage because the caution was about to come out anyways. Try and roll this outside, see if we can get to the outside of Collins, maybe under Bailey actually. We're gonna get under Bailey. That's pretty good. They're both gonna go top. We're 3 wide. Collins ran full top. Bailey kind of went towards the middle there, which is a little sketchy. They're hitting together a little bit, getting checked up. Let's go. That's huge for us. Ned Hill coming down the hill. Right inside of Robbie Collins. That was super tight. I thought I was going to hit my right front on him. We're going to slide up. We're up to 9th in a solid top 10 spot right now, which I'm happy with. Try and get on the outside of Ned Hill here. See if we can tub him on the outside. He had a good 3 and 4 there. They're almost 4 wide there coming off the corner, and nobody wrecks. Oh, wow. I thought for sure they were about to wreck there. And I think Ricky Cox is actually the car that tubbed everybody on that outside. Really ripping it up there right now. We're up to 8th, though. Got in front of Kevin Murphy. Sean Robbins is leading the pack currently. Rourke is somewhere up here. I'm not sure where. If he were to wreck, I would not be mad at all. I would actually be kind of happy because I don't know where he's at exactly. He's at least like 3 positions ahead of us, but not 100% sure. Ricky Cox is ripping that outside. Now he has to run the bottom because the lap traffic is in the way. Running that outside. We're going to try and slide up in front of that lap traffic there. Tyler Robbins had that bottom super well there. He's pulling away now, trying to catch up to Chase Jones. Chase Jones spins out. I think that was Jesse Wright. So Jesse Wright goes around once again, who's already damaged and in the back of the field, just getting lapped. But we're up in 8th place. We're doing pretty well. Where is Rourke? I think Rourke might be in 2nd currently, but being on the outside may not be the best for him, honestly. So that could be good news for us. Hopefully he falls back a little bit. See if we can't get something to happen here off this restart. We got Bailey on our inside, Ned Hill. We're going to get by there. So we're technically in 7th there at the line. Really tight, though. Bailey's running that inside really well. Hopefully we can try and get a couple more spots out of this. Rourke is falling back. Love to see it. Oh, no, he's not. He's in 2nd. Tyler Robbins is falling back. He's in 5th right now, but he was moving up, and then he got to that top side and kind of fell back. Tyler Robbins is going for a flip. Chase Jones flipped him around, so he is going to fall really far back. That's huge for us in the points. Let's go. Somehow we missed that, but we're in 6th now. That was a little scary. Man, Ricky Cox is really moving up this field with us. This is crazy. Like, we came all the way from, like, 12th or so with him back there, all the way up here. But 2-lap shootout here. Don't do anything stupid, Austin. Just try to have a good, solid 2 laps, not hit anything. Ned Hill just absolutely got us on the bottom. Just went flying around us. We'll see if we can try to get Chase Jones here in the final corner. We are going to get him, and we're going to finish in 6th. That's a solid run for us. Rourke may have gotten 2nd, which is unfortunate, but Tyler Robbins fell way back. It's mainly Rourke and I up here for the points now, which is crazy, but that was a really bad flip for Tyler Robbins. He only finished 12th, though, because there was only a green-white checker there at the end, so he got a little bit lucky, I feel like. Let's see what that does in the points, because Rourke finished like 4 positions ahead of us. That's like 8 more points on us, unfortunately. He was already like 20-something ahead of us. Ooh, we fell to 3rd in points, probably to Sean Robbins, honestly. Yeah, he got a ton of points getting that win, so we got to worry about him now, too. We're almost, what, 40 points behind Rourke, so we really need to pick it up here at Sterling County, and then Eldora we need to do really well at. Yeah, we get 10,500 there. Not bad. Smooth driving on the car. Don't got to repair it. Probably will not have to repair it until after Eldora, maybe. So we're running pretty good. We need to, if we could qualify good at Sterling County, that'd be crazy, because restarts here are nuts for us. We absolutely kill them on restarts. So we really need to do well on restarts here. Because if we can hook the bottom, they go way up in turn 3 and 4, and we gain a ton of time on them every time, which is awesome. We gain like 3 or 4 spots sometimes in 1 lap, which is nuts, right off a restart. But been one of our better tracks. We finished 5th here last year, right when we got the new tire upgrade. Either that or the engine upgrade, one of the two. I can't remember. Whenever we got one of those 2 upgrades, we did really well here. And hopefully we can compete for the win here, because we've been good at Kokomo. We got the win there. We've been good here, so hopefully we can try to get the win here as well. All right, we are absolutely flying here. I got the practice goal by over 310, so we should be able to get the qualifying goal at a 920 or 729. I'm so dyslexic, but we should be able to hit that. I feel like I can consistently hit a time in the 6s, so hopefully we could repeat that here in qualifying. We just gotta hit the bottom pretty well. I always miss it in qualifying, I feel like, for turn 1, trying to get the run in, because I don't really ever get the run in practice. I just kind of run the bottom normal line. Still got it there, which was pretty good. Went way too low 2nd lap, but might be a little bit better, honestly. We'll have to see here at the line, and it wasn't. But we get 10th. That's a top 10 starting spot. I will take that, starting 3rd in heat number 2. Honestly, might be able to jump up in the 2nd right away if 2nd place runs high. We're going to have Sean Robbins on pole, Chase Jones in 2nd here. We're not very good right off the start right there. It's once we get into turn 3. Turn 1's not crazy for us. It's turn 3 where they just go way up the track. We gain a ton of time on them. We could slide right up in front of them. Because I want to say when we finished 5th here, we might have made it into the qualifying dash. Maybe not. It might have just been from restarts at the end that we got 5th. I can't 100% remember. But I really got to hook right on that white line in turn 1 and 2 where they were going to push their way under me, and I'm going to go flying up to the wall. It's happened to me multiple times here. But we have pulled away from Chase Jones now. We got almost a 2nd on him. That's pretty good. Sean Robbins is pulling away, but that is okay. We're in heat 2, so we could start 6th in the qualifying dash if we finish here. Then try to work our way forward from there. Chase Jones running that outside, trying to catch us. He's catching us a little bit on the straights overall. We're gaining a lot in the corners, but he definitely is catching us. But final lap, final corner, somebody goes flipping off of Sean Robbins' rear end, which is unfortunate. But we end up finishing 2nd. We're going to be in the qualifying dash. Very, very good for us. That is going to help us out a lot. We might be able to start in the top 5 spot here, potentially. It all depends on how well this qualifying dash goes for us. Rourke is out there on pole. That's a little unfortunate. So he's going to be one to beat here. He's one to beat at like every track, unfortunately. I'm hoping the next race, the showcase at Eldora. Yeah, we're already up to 4th. Like, people run so high in 3 and 4 on the first lap. It's ridiculous sometimes. But if we can get good at Eldora with our upgraded car, we're already pretty quick there compared to the full-time drivers. And if we could just get a little faster consistently, like make it into the B main early, and we just do really well in the B main, or we make it straight to the feature from the heat race potentially, which would be shocking. That would be fantastic for us, because we could really set ourselves apart in the points if we could do that. We can gain a ton of points on everybody if we do well at the showcase. Not able to get down starting this far up in the field, but Sean Robbins gets by us. I did not run low enough 3 and 4. Caught Tyler Robbins' left rear, unfortunately. That's going to hurt us. But if we do start 5th, that's not bad. At least we're still on the bottom for the feature. And we are actually going to get up in the 4th because Sean Robbins decided to run full top and start in 5th for the feature. I'll take it. We're starting 4th in the A main. Pretty good starting spot for us. We just need Rourke to mess up. We need him to get into a lap car or somebody to slide him and him go flipping, something like that. We got to catch up to Sean Robbins 2 in the points. And he's going to get by us first corner here. I need to get down. I need to get down. Really send it down there. We're going to get all the way up to 3rd from that. We're behind Sean Robbins now. I need Sean Robbins to go high. Oh, Tyler Robbins is going to just get on the outside of me. Okay, was not expecting that. He just completely forced his way out there on the backstretch, which I was not expecting at all. Sean Robbins and Tyler Robbins getting together a little bit. They both go super high. Might be able to clear both of them again. Not Tyler. Not that time. Got to hit that bottom. Luckily, they did not run bottom or I was going to get moved. Sean and Tyler both running that outside in 3 and 4. They consistently run it, they're going to be fast. But if they run it like off a restart, it's super slow for them, which is crazy. They just don't have the momentum yet at the time. But you can see how much they slow up like mid-corner of 3 and 4. And then they get a huge boost off the corner. But we're catching all this lap traffic, which is going to make things very, very interesting now. There's definitely going to be a wreck at some point in all this. Hoping it's not going to be us is the main thing. We're in 4th, doing great, but 2 of the main guys that we're battling are in front of us for points, so that's a little unfortunate. Need one of them or both of them to have a mishap because Tyler Robbins fell a good bit in points. He's back to like 6th now from what happened last week, but caution came out. It wasn't either of those guys. We're going to be back on the outside, unfortunately, here. 4th place is not a good place for us to be. Like, 5th or 6th, that's okay. We can get down right away. But 4th, we can't get down quite at all. So I'm trying to, like, get down. Not able to do it. And I actually got hit there by Tyler Robbins. I was just trying to be aggressive getting down. Ricky, are you going to go down the track or go up the track? You stayed too straight there. Don't right rear me. We're good. But now Jesse Wright's on our inside. Gonna get in front of, oh no, I'm not gonna get in front of Newman. Newman's gonna go around though. Bye, Newman. That's gonna be a caution. We're gonna be in 6th now though. Cause I was expecting to clear Newman there, but he just had that boost off of turn 4. That's so annoying at this track when they get that much of a boost. Like you're so clear of them and then out of nowhere they gain like 30 miles an hour out of nowhere. Should be able to get down. No, I'm not. Never mind. I wasn't able to get down behind Cox right there. I'm gonna get down behind him before turn 1 though. And hopefully like 3 people run the top. Okay, never mind. It was only Cox really. But we're back up to 5th. I will take that. Try and get in front of Ned Hill here in turn 1. We are going to do that. Back up in the 4th. Work fell all the way to 3rd, which is awesome. Sean Robbins and Tyler. Okay, Ned Hill with that speed boost. Oh God, I hit the bottom flat area. That got me doing a wheelie. Ned, I do not need you doing that speed glitch up there in 3 and 4. I'm going to stay in front of you now. Thank you. Rourke is going around Sean now, unfortunately. Oh, no. Sean actually got that boost and stayed in front of him. I want Sean to beat out Rourke, and I want Tyler to beat out both of them. This is exactly how I want this race to go if I can't beat these guys. I want Rourke to be as close to me as possible so he doesn't gain too many points. Final lap here, and hopefully something crazy happens to Rourke potentially. It'd be nuts, but he just runs top, nowhere near any of them. But hey, we finished 4th. Not a bad race for us. Sean's gonna gain 8 points on us. Rourke's gonna gain 4. Tyler, we're not really that worried about, which is okay. But we're gonna be 3rd in points still, so we're sitting good. We just really need to do well at Eldora. That's the main thing. So we are what? Almost 30 behind Sean, and then 40 right now behind Rourke. But a 40-point swing can happen very quick. Like 190 to 150 is what, 3rd to 13th. It can happen very quick. One wreck and you fall so far back. But really good payout. We're getting a lot of merch sold now, which is awesome, and another $11,000 in the bank. That's gonna put us over 175, 176,000. Car still driving smooth, very good. We're gonna have to drop the laps for Eldora because there are way too many laps here. 36 is not happening. I drop it down to where we do 24 because it's such a big track. If they wanted to do 36 for this, it needs to be the finale. It needs to not be in the middle of the season, but still cars driving good. We're good with that. We need a 40-point swing here at Eldora. Anything can happen. You never know. So we've made the showcase here the last couple years. We are pretty fast once we get into like the B main and A main and stuff. So hopefully we can keep that up. Try to find a little bit more speed with the upgraded parts in the car. That would be great. And we'll see how we could do here. All right, we can never hit the practice and qualifying goals in these things, but a 697 was a top 10 goal. Fastest I've ever ran here was a 779, I think it was. A top 10 qualifying is a 371. They are nuts. But we ran a 779 here. I think it was last year probably, once we got our engine or tire upgrade, whichever other that we've done before. And we get faster as the race progresses. Like once we get into the B main and the A mains, that's definitely when we are the fastest. So I might be able to run like a 9 or maybe even an 8 here in qualifying if we hit it good enough, maybe. Because the track like slicks off a little bit, but I still run straight through this middle, and for some reason I have like more grip. I'm faster. It's really weird. Yeah, there's a 9. But I ran a 15 like 0 in practice. I think it was literally a 000, but can never get those practice and qualifying times for Eldora. It's one of the tracks that's like opposite for me, where I slow down or I speed up over time instead of slowing down. But hey, that's 25th. I think it's the best we've qualified so far. We're starting 5th in heat number 1. So if I can gain a spot even, we would start first, I think, in the B main. But I would love to be able to gain 2 spots. We got Rourke in front of us on the outside. So we're in the same heat as him. Got to try and beat him out just because it's Rourke and we're battling him in points. Anytime we can beat him, that would be great. Good confidence boost for us if we can do it. And hopefully I can try and get this thing rolling. It takes a lap or 2 for me to get up to speed, but then we start flying. So every restart really hurts me at this track. It's like the opposite of most tracks, but we start rolling here after a lap or 2, and you can see how it's working so far. We're already rolling to his outside nearly. We're gonna try and cut under him. He's gonna cut back down on us. 2 more laps to go. I could potentially get 3rd here. We just gotta not mess this up. Gotta roll outside on Rourke to have a shot at 3rd place here. He's running full outside. I'm gonna try and run a little bit more outside. Maybe get a good run here off of 1 and 2. He's just running high so well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch him here. It's gonna be close, but no cigar. So we're gonna be going through the B main, but hey, we're starting first. That's the best we've done in our heat races so far. We've gone through like the C main every other time, but we'll be starting first in the B main. Should be able to win this, no problem. So I'm kind of just gonna skip the B main for you guys, and we'll move on to the A main. Should be starting in about, I think, what is it, 19th? I think 19th is first in the A main, so we're gonna probably lose a spot or 2 here off the start, but, or maybe not even. Once we get like a lap rolling and stuff here, we're usually really good. So yeah, we're just gonna skip forward to the A main. Unless something crazy happens, you'll see it. All right, we finished first, and we won by like 4 seconds over Rourke. Sean Robbins barely made it in here. Newman missed the A main, so did Tommy Bailey. Ned Hill made it in, Chase Jones, but Ricky Cox was in 5th for the longest time and then lost it to Sean Robbins. I was really hoping Sean Robbins wasn't going to make it. That would have been crazy for us in the points, but it is what it is. We're going in to this A main, starting out 19th. Best starting spot we've had so far. Tyler Robbins on the outside in front of us, Kevin Murphy on the inside in front of us, and I think those are the only other 2 full-time drivers that made it in that were not in the B mains with us. They were probably in the 5th and 6th heat, finishing 3rd. We might have been able to do that if we were in heat 5 or 6 as well. That would have been awesome, so we didn't have to go through the B main. But we're already getting by Tyler Robbins. He got stuck on that outside early. We're trying to rip a little low, get by some people. It's really working out for us right now, because they're running like super wide. But every spot that we put in between us and all the full-time drivers is 4 points, which is massive. So I really just gotta keep it clean, and we could get a ton of points on people in this race right here. So that, oh, and somebody's flipping. Somebody's upside down. I think that might have been Drake. I think I remember Caleb Drake flipped last year too, or it was earlier this year at Fairbury. It was a very green car, and I think it was him. But we're up to 13th already, so that's awesome for us. We're doing very well. Already moved up from 19th to 13th immediately, which is crazy. we're so slow off the start. Like first corner, we're not very fast. It's just once we get into 3 and 4 and we have this car more wound up, we are good to go. We just have to not hit anybody's tires. I need to just run my middle lane, try and stay out of danger, and we'll be potentially getting might be able to fight for a top 10 if I don't get freaking right reared by, who is this, Clay on my outside? Like, what the hell, man? I don't know why you wanted to run on my door in that corner. Trying not to right rear him, but then he was just coming down the track and I about went flipping. But we might be able to fight for a top 10 here at this track with how fast I feel right now. I was able to find a little bit more speed than normal, change some gearing stuff, but we also have like those huge upgrades on the car compared to what we had previously. Oh my goodness, I thought I was gonna split that. Going between Messerol and, who is that, Reimer on the bottom? Hardly know her. Mitchell got jacked up there, saved it, kept it going, so there was no caution, but they all slowed down super hard. I thought I was going to be able to split them 3 wide. Reimer comes outside. I had to lift there on the backstretch, which I did not like, but it was what it is what it is, but didn't want to go flipping in the air and all that. How many laps left? 15 laps left. Oh my god, there's still a lot of time left. We're already fighting for a top 10 right now, which is crazy. Because the more restarts that happens, it's better, but also worse for us. I feel like if we stay green, it could be better for us, but the guys that are already out in front of us get further away when it's green, but I have a chance of catching them better. If there's a restart, it does bring them back to us, but we suck on restarts. Okay, this is the guy I was kind of battling with at the end of the heat race. Why does all these guys want to just pull up in front of me on the straightaway, guys? Like, come on. I'm trying to, like, actually go to your outside or something. You guys just pull down on me or jump right up in front of me on the straightaways. It's absolutely killing me right now. Got Davis flying up on us. So I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible. Our car's still at 100 perfectly right now. We ran a 680 in this race, which is crazy. Oh, they're getting together. Very similar to what happened to somebody earlier, but we're going to take more advantage of it this time. Kind of got into Messerol a little bit. We're fine, though. Could be saying his name completely wrong. Sorry if I am. Last names that are not very common, I will tend to butcher. Like the Drachi. Like, I think it's Drachi every time I see it, but, oh my god, he's coming down on me. Was not expecting him just to fully pull down there going into turn 3. We're still sitting 10th. We're battling these guys super hard. This is a crazy battle right now. I think we're 3 wide right now. Kind of got to keep it a little wide. No, we're only 2 wide right here. We're going to be 3 wide, though. Getting on the outside of Messerol. Getting up to 9th, though. Let's go. Just completely tubbing them. Try and see if we can get Taylor Reimer. Reimer, hardly know her. Can't really rhyme, to be honest. Or it could be Reamer, but that sounds much worse. It just sounds more wrong to me. Do not want to butcher their name at all that bad. This is a lapped car we're going by. Oh, that's a Drake that ended up going flipping. Oh, we're going to be in a bad spot. Yup. Oh, boy. Don't go flipping. We're good. We're good. Drake, oh, Drake did not keep it straight. Unfortunate. I knew I was going to catch him at a bad spot off of that corner, so I had to hold it tight to Taylor on the bottom and caught their wheels a little too much, and it bounced us up into Drake and back and forth. I don't know how we didn't go flipping, but I will take it. But we are doing pretty damn good, which I'm really happy with. Messerol, please don't pinch me down. We're already 3 wide. Oh, boy. Already 3 wide with Drachi and Messerol right away. Okay, they go super high. I can probably get by them because first lap, when they go high, we can get a huge run on them. After that, this dirt gets in the worst spot every time. Luckily, we have a million tear-offs here. I'm just going to constantly pull them, so screen is clear. Get out my face, dirt. Trying to get on the outside of Taylor here. We've got Edwards in front of us, Tyler Edwards. We got 2 more laps here. We're fighting in a top 10 position. That is crazy. Oh, what a flip. We're up in the 7th. Up in the 7th for the restart. That was massive. What a big flip that was. I don't know whose car that was. It was a red and white one, I think. But they did a full kick flip and landed it like sideways on the wall and the ground. But another green-white checkered restart here. Might be able to make up some more spots. I don't know. Might be able to fight for a top 5 here at Eldora, which is quite wild. We just are so fast in like the A main compared to what we are in practice and qualifying. It's crazy on how it works at this track. It's so weird. Like Lima Land works like that a little bit as well, which is great for us because we still have to run Lima Land one more time this season. Trying to get by Taylor. We do cut them off, get them a little slowed up. We're in 7th. I don't know if I'll, oh wait, this is already the final lap. Oh, hold them off. We're gonna get 7th, let's go. That is massive for us in the points. We honestly could take the points lead there depending on where Rourke and them finish. Rourke finished 15th. I don't think we're gonna pass him. He was like 40 points ahead of us. But Sean Robbins 19th might pass him. Potentially, we could be back to 2nd in the points and not by much, honestly. It could be very close. So that was a fantastic race for us. We are 2nd in the points, only 8 points behind Rourke. That is amazing. Those feature or the showcase races make a huge difference in points when you can do that well. Tyler Robbins working his way back up into 4th there because he had a rough wreck earlier in the season. And getting 7th at the showcase that pays a good bit is going to get you a lot of money as well. So very good payday for us. 13,500. Love to see it. That'll put us closer and closer to $200,000. We actually got our sponsor top 10 goal all 4 races, which is crazy. That is awesome to see because we do not do that often at all. And that was a pretty good episode for us. We finished solid in most races. Next race is Fairbury. Could go with them for the initial payout, honestly, again. I think we're going to do that. Go with them for that initial payout once again. Fairbury might have a chance to win it, honestly. So I'm going to go with that because we are good at Fairbury. We finished, what, 3rd? To the full-time guy, 4th to the full-time guys earlier here at the showcase. Newman, Rourke, Robbins, and then us. So we were 4th out of the full-time guys. There wasn't a top 10 or top 5 goal. Yeah, there wasn't either of those. So hopefully winning it is a good option for us. That would have been the best one for us overall. But we're sitting 2nd in points. We were sitting 2nd in points coming into this, but it's a very tight battle. I think Rourke technically gained 4 points on us all episode because he got up to 40 points and we dropped it all the way back down there at the last race, which was fantastic. So it's going to be a tough, tight battle here at the end of the year, even after completely upgrading this car, like level 4 chassis and suspension fully. And we didn't do the engine. The engine's even more expensive. It's crazy. $235 just to buy the engine by itself. It's nuts. So I really want to finish the midgets here. We only got 4 races left. I think we have a good shot of doing it because we got some good races for us. Fairbury's a pretty good one for us. Kokomo, we won earlier in the year. Lima Land, we finished 6th here earlier in the year. So if I can find a little bit more speed there, that'd be great. And then Prairie View, the showcase, that's a tougher one for us. Haven't done very well at this showcase. Even without the big time names here, we just kind of struggle. If we don't qualify well, it's hard to pass cars and stuff like that. So we'll see what we can do. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.